Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am V or Victoria of Wandering Sparrow Tarot. That's my main channel. Go over there to Wandering Sparrow Tarot, sub over there if you're interested in tarot readings and all that other stuff. And sub over here and hit that bell notification because I will be dropping videos regularly, but I drop them a lot more often over there at Wandering Sparrow Tarot, so go over there. But anyway, so these are the top 5 ways to spot a scam from a tarot reader. By a tarot reader, from a tarot reader. I am also a tarot reader, professional tarot reader. And yes, y'all, I have been scammed by tarot readers twice. Twice in life, I have been scammed by a tarot reader. Now, not in the digital space. I have had my readings, I mostly get my readings done in person. So I'm taking from there. This is in no way shade to any of the tarot readers on this platform or, you know, anybody out there, any faves. Yeah, that's not my ministry. But to avoid being scammed, you know, out of your money, here are some, you know, top 5 things to look out for. No particular order to this though. So, number 1, when you walk into a tarot reading, or maybe when you're getting one online, a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times you're being asked your birth date. Now, disclaimer with this one especially, just because they ask you for your birthday don't mean it's a scam. But if they're very, very, very persistent, and I've experienced that when they're very, very, very persistent about your birth date, that's because they're going to already set up the reading to be based on whatever your astrological sign is, whatever your birth number is, and that can be allocated through your astrological sign, the month you were born, the day you were born, the year you were born. So long story short, you're about to get a general reading about a bunch of stuff that you can read on your own, you know, based on a horoscope, based on your astrological sign, that we know is going to sound exactly like you because we tend to read those things and go, oh my goodness, that's totally me. So that's number 1. So look out for that one if they're very persistent. Number 2, I want to say those one-size-fit-all readings. When you go to get a reading from someone, definitely I would say, you know, pay attention to the vibes. I'm going to get into that later. But when you go and get a reading from someone, try to know, you know, what you want a reading of, you know. Now, there's nothing wrong with general readings. I do general readings in my picker cards. I do general readings with clients, straightforward. But try to know what it is that you want your reading to be about specifically, because I have experienced myself, you know, one size fit all type of reading. You know, I've told a reader straight up, like, don't tell me anything about, you know, I'm not looking for my lifeline, none of that. I just, you know, just let me know what's coming up in the immediate future. Y'all, I'm getting all types of stuff about, you know, when I'm gonna die, which I don't want to know that, you know, this, you know, and thank you for a long, healthy life. Ashe, amen. But, you know, when I'm gonna die, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I didn't ask you all of that. That one size fit all, that general reading, that's because they already have that prepped. I've experienced it with both readers where, like, the first thing off the bat, they're telling me, oh, I see long life, you're gonna live. And they all have the same general age range. Like, granted, I love the age range that they quoted me now, but it was like, really, what book you find this in? So that's what I got for number 2. Now, number 3, as I spoke about in number 2, pay attention to the vibes. Like, we all have intuition. Yes, some of us are more tapped into than others, but we all have intuition. Pay attention to the vibes. If it doesn't feel right, if you feel you don't resonate with the reader, if you don't feel you resonate with me as a reader, there's plenty of people that I have as clients who trust me. Once again, grateful to have the business. I've proven that to them though. However though, just because I am an authentic reader doesn't mean that you're gonna vibe with my energy or vibe with that person. This is why there's billions of us on this earth. So make sure that you pay attention to your own personal vibes. That intuition is built into you. And if it doesn't feel right, don't go with it. Number 4, beware of upsell. Now, this has happened to me also in those 2 times. Like in one of my readings, somebody was telling me, now, of course, I know the energies and the entities that are surrounding me. Y'all, my energy is good. My energy is clean and clear. And I cleanse I'm very intentional about it. And I tell the readers before I go get readings that, hey, I'm a reader, just so, and non-threatening, but just in case they try it, I want them to know. And they still try it, don't matter. But essentially, I've gotten my readings and I realized that, it starts to go towards this darker realm of, you got this around you and that around you, these dark entities and the things that go bump in the night. And essentially is going there so that they can now upsell you whatever spells, pills, and potions that they have. Now, once again, if you're going to someone or practitioner for those services, then by all means, always vet out the people that you are going to get any type of service from. It doesn't have to be spiritual service. It can be any. Vet out the cafes that you go to get your teas and your coffee. But most definitely, if it starts to feel like they're trying to upsell you something else, a duck is a duck, okay? And believe it's a duck, because that's exactly what they're trying to do. 5th thing in regards to avoiding a scam, if they're very, very, very extremely adamant about not allowing someone in the room with you while you're getting your reading, readings are personal, yes, but they are as personal as you want them to be. There's nothing against, anybody being with you as you get your reading. I've done tons of readings. I've done crowd readings, party readings, so it doesn't change the message. Now, I will say, suggest to your friends to hush up, shut up. I've never had that as a problem, but if somebody's a skeptic, tell them, look, don't do that. Don't ruin my experience. But if they're very adamant about not wanting anybody else to have access or seeing or witnessing whatever XYZ, then take that as a red flag, because essentially it does not change the energy. Now, no, somebody can. Now, people can funk up the energy now, but it won't change your energy in regards to what the reading is going to be, especially based on specific questions. If you're asking about, what happened between me and, my boyfriend, your friend's energy isn't going to change that unless your friend had something to do with why y'all broke up. But anyways, so that's what I have for you all with that one. There's other things to look out for. Mostly just pay attention to the vibes, pay attention to your own vibes, pay attention to your intuition, because it will always tell you when something is or isn't, vibing out with you, when something isn't your thing, so most definitely pay attention to the vibes. And especially, and if you're going to in-person readers or online readers, check the Yelp reviews, like that always works. That's another really a large indicator. Bonus number 6, check the reviews or lack thereof sometimes. But yeah, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. The whole time I did have Skipper here, so say hello, Skipper. All right, you guys, please go follow my main channel, Wandering Sparrow Tarot. Hit the sub button here, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Fly free, beautiful people. Bye.